Hello everyone and welcome to this Fan League Cup quarter-final between Freestylers FC, who are showing off some of their lovely tricks there, and the Thames Ironworks Community Football Club right there. Let's go and have a look to see what their manager's got to say.
I'm Daniel Cutting and these are the boys, Freestylers FC! Yay! Oh, look at that, it's almost like it was rehearsed. We're ready for the game today, quietly confident I would say. Get the first one out of the way and then we'll see how we go. Preparation's been pretty good, hasn't it lads? Everyone's happy?
Feeling good.
They're not that happy, are they, at all? But it's been going well, it's a beautiful day, and we are ready to play what I'm sure will be a difficult game. No easy games in this tournament, but we will see.
We're Thames Ironworks Community FC here at the Fan League Cup. We're really excited to be playing the Freestylers in the first round. We've been working hard all week to prepare for this game. We're in game mode at the minute. We've got game faces on. We're not too excited, but we're going to win this one, boys.
Yeah.
3-5-2 we're going to play. We're going to make sure we keep it nice and tight at the back so they don't have too much space, and we're going to hit them on the break, hopefully. So that's us. Okay, big words there from the two managers. Let's get this cup quarter-final underway and Ironworks kick off. Before we start, I must say the Fan League Cup has been made possible by our friends over at Fan League. Call the results of 13 English games and you could win. Their app is out the 29th of July, so make sure you check them out by clicking the link in the description. And to celebrate the Fan League Cup, Fan League are giving away 2 tickets to the Premier League club of your choice. I'll be telling you about that a bit later now, but let's get to the action so far. So Freestylers FC picking up the ball in the middle here, 30 seconds in. Oh, Thames Ironworks have nicked it, but a good recovery by the defender there. And they're coming forward up the wing, through to Cutting, but Cess cuts it out brilliantly. And another good tackle by Aaron. Over to Charlie Kerr on the left. Play in the middle. No, he doesn't. Tries to go up the wing. And no throw on. Oh, some good tackles, some scrappy stuff here at the beginning. Ironworks pick it up back in the middle again, but referees don't call a foul there. I thought that might have been a high foot. Freestylers coming forward again. Number 30 on the left, but he miscontrols it and it goes out for throw.
Watching!
Header by Charlie Kerr. Down in the middle. Played brilliantly in the middle. Goes forward. Looks for the winger, but Gary Manning cuts it out brilliantly. Gets it out to Bill on the right. Good turn by Charlie into Tony. Tony, can he play him through? Oh, was that a foul? No, he said he's got the ball, the referee. Bit controversial there. I thought he got a bit of the man as well, but he didn't. It goes back up, but Cess sees it out.
No, it's good.
Number 12.
It's good.
Oh, lost in the middle there. Dangerous place to give it away. Cess
15!
headed back to the goalkeeper and collected.
15!
He plays it back out to the wing. Here's Bill in the middle to Gaza. Gaza plays it into the midfield. Chance to come away here for Thames Ironworks. He does. He's on the wing. It's Tony. Little 1-2 there with his brother Bill. He comes in. Oh, he's in a good position here. He's got to square it. Oh no, he's just lost it there. If he'd squared it, there was 2 men in the centre there waiting for the ball, but they're moaning at each other. But that was a good chance for Ironworks.
No, he missed
Palmer's Freestylers throw comes up to Daniel Cutting on the left there. Good tackle once again by Bill. He's been brilliant in his first half. Flicked over the top, headed away by Gaz. George brings it down, but that's a sloppy header, and Freestylers come forward again, but cleared away once again by Bill. He's been magnificent in the first 10 minutes. Freestylers once again, a lot of pressure on the Ironworks. Gaza brings it away, just loses it there, but through to Cutting. Cutting, brilliant chance here. Oh my goodness, he's missed it. How's he missed that? It's like the Wembley Cup all over again for Daniel Cutting.
Good.
They come forward again. Got time here, Aaron. Puts it out for a throw. Oh, him and Charlie are having a bit of words with each other. I better get on their game. There's Cutting now. Cuts inside. Rolls the defender, makes himself a bit of space. What a finish that is. I'll tell you what now, you can't give him any space. That's what we said to the boys before this game kicked off. No space, because they'll do this to you right in the top corner. That's a great finish by Daniel Cutting. I've got to give him his due. Keeper had absolutely no chance. We kick off again now. There's Luke Malden. Oh, sloppy pass again, and maybe they're in again, but a good tackle by the defender, and it comes back in the midfield, but given away again by the Ironworks. They're panicking at the moment. Freestylers coming through again, but great tackle by Cess. Bill gives it to Gaza. Oh, Gaza, that's sloppy. Freestylers have a shot, saved by the goalkeeper, but just to their midfielder, number 9, slots it. Oh, brilliant finish. Keeper maybe done better, but it was all given away by Gaza in the initial build-up, and you can't do much about that. Right, here we go. I'm up to half-time now. We're only 20-minute halves, but you know it's been all Freestylers this half, I must say. But here we come forward. Thames Ironworks. Has he blew the whistle? No, it's a throw-on. Throw comes in.
Yeah, what is everything?
Back over to the wing. Charlie Kerr in the middle.
2 throws in the whole game.
No, it's just bobbling around everywhere. It's like pinball.
Good win.
Great tackle though by Ben Glandier, and he puts the ball wide to Tony. What can he do now? Maybe a chance before half time to get something off. He tries to take on a defender and he's giving it away terribly. Freestylers a chance to come forward again here. It's played long, and this is where they're going to damage it. They're going to play them long, right like that. Cut your defence open in one, but the half-time whistle has gone. It's 2-0 at half-time, and let's hear what the manager's got to say.
No, we didn't stick to our game plan. We had a game plan, they ain't stuck to it. 2 mistakes really for the goals. First one is let him have miles and miles of space in the middle there, and he just picked his spot. That's one thing we didn't want him to do. We wanted to get tight to him. And the second one was just a mistake in the defence, and go over there, big go over there. Mistake in the defence, and it's going to be tough to get back in it now because these boys are tighter at the back than I thought they'd be.
What are you going to change for the second half?
We're changing formation. We're going to go more positive. My game plan was to keep them contained, maybe hit them on the break, but we can't do that now. 2-0 down, we've got to go for it. Right, I'm going to change to a 4, a 4, and a 2. Yeah, Curtis. Yeah. Come on for Danny Charles, please. Left back. Where is he? Bill, right back. 2 centre backs. Yeah. In the middle, right? George. Ben. Left wing Charlie Kerr. Right wing Luke Morgan. Right. Now, do not fucking panic on the ball. That's all I'm seeing. I'm seeing fucking school kids rolling it off their fucking bottom of their foot, and you as well. Yeah. Don't panic. They're not fucking warriors. They're normal people. Don't panic on the ball. Take your time. And as I said, ping it. Ping it. The 2 forwards, I'll have them all day long. But we're not doing that. We're trying to fucking piss ball about in the middle. You're the worst for it, Charlie. The worst for it. Yeah? So we know what we're doing now. You're coming on second half. And where is he? Right, yeah. Yeah, he's coming on second half. Now go out there. Come on, boys. Come on,
boys. Second half, yeah. Game of 2 half, boys. Come on, mate. We've been tickled back this half.
A few changes for the Ironworks boys. Then they go to shoot from half time. The Freestylers, but that's no dice. But a few changes and big words from the manager there at half time. I must say this before we kick off this. Before we get into this second half, to celebrate the Fan League Cup, Fan League are giving away 2 tickets to the Premier League club of your choice. The winner will be revealed after the final on the Ball Street live reaction show. So for your chance to win, simply sign up to Fan League and subscribe to Ball Street, and the tickets could be yours. All links are in our description down below. And while I'm at it, make sure you're subscribed to Ball Street, and don't forget to head to their channel as they react to this match live from 5 PM tonight, where you can see a host of unseen content plus vote for your man of the match. And you can check out our the Freestylers FC team. Saw the game over on their channel. But let's get back to the action again. And Freestylers finishing the first half as they started the second on top. I was given a penalty. A penalty given there. That was harsh, I thought. Let's have a look at that again, because I thought that... So he's gone down, and well, I must say I've seen less given
Stay where you are, guys. Stay where you are.
in the fouls in this game. Oh, he's rolled it to the defender, and that's cheeky by the Freestylers. It's always going to happen, though, with these guys. Once they're in a comfortable lead, they're going to try and mug you off at every opportunity. And It's 3-0 now, and there ain't a lot of chance for the Ironworks to get back in, but we're playing for pride and we're going to keep on going. So, that's a wonderful finish, but I think he's offside. The Freestylers starting the second half as they did the first. This is going to be tough on the Ironworks boys unless they pull their finger out, start competing. It looks like Kurt's injured himself there. Ball over to the wide. The man with no number chases it down, he gets it. Goes past the defender, does he? No, he gets a throw on the Thames Ironworks defender. Good defending. And some big tackles going in there from the Ironworks boy. They might get a bit upset by that penalty. It's one thing getting beat, but it's another thing getting mugged off in the process. But we're trying to clear this ball away now. Falls to Kurt. Good header through to Tony. Can he make it? The defender's just going to get there. Oh, they collided. Oh, he's given a foul. That's unbelievable. The referee's having a mare, to be fair. It was a harsh penalty, and that foul wasn't a foul at all. But the Freestylers still controlling things. It's not really going to make a hell of a lot of difference to the result. And there's some skills and tricks coming out now by the boys, but they're not having it. They're going to get stuck in and play some proper football. Oh, there's a foul there. Was it a foul? He's given a foul, yeah. Manager giving the instructions from the side. It's a bloody hot day that day. And swing the ball in now. Let's make something happen from here. Swings the ball in deep towards Kurt, but headed away by the defender. And they've been very tidy at the back, Freestylers, when they've had to be. Not that they've had much to do at the back. We haven't really threatened them that much, but they've been very tidy in what they've had to do, and they've been very good going forward. They could have a good chance of winning this tournament, Freestylers, after getting past these boys. Thames Ironworks playing some neat stuff now. But once again, given away. We're just giving the ball away. There's no urgency in the play, and the boys are just punting out there. But we've nicked it in the last third. Charlie Kerr going through. Oh, he tackled himself there. Unlucky. That's the thing. They defend in swarms, but we've won it back again. The determination from the boys. You can't knock them on that. They're determined to get the ball. And oh, Jesus Christ, what's he done there? Luke Malden. Malden again. Plays it to Childs.
Nothing silly, nothing silly.
Back to Malden, and again it just no way through the Freestylers' defence, and the boys are just on the road to nowhere. Kurt plays a loose ball, and the Freestylers pick it up. He tries to win it back. He does. Brilliant play by the boys, but Malden lets it go under his foot. And that's the problem. In the last third, we haven't been very good, the Ironworks, and that's something that we have to work on. We are a new team, of course, and we will be working on these things, but it's been a bit frustrating today against a team of very, very good players and people that play this professionally. So, tough game. The result flatters them, I think a little bit. Our own mistakes have given them the game, and once again, we're on the road to nowhere as the ball's headed away. Been a lot more of us in the second half, though. Let's have a look at this. All the keepers let it slip through, and what's he done there? Could have been a consolation for the Ironworks. He's just, I don't know what happened there. He just let it slip through. Corner comes in, nobody in there. Look, we're 3-0 down, and there's two people in the box. That's why we've lost the game 3-0. Goal kick comes. Is it going to be the final whistle? Yeah, he's blown up for the final whistle, and a bad loss for the Ironworks. What else can I say? They was better than us on the day, but the Ironworks will go again. As I said, don't forget to go over to the Ball Street channel after this game to see all the live reactions. I'm going to be on there, and I'm sure we'll hear from Flav and James as well. So thanks very much for joining us. Let's hear what the managers have to say now. Second half of today's game, it was tough. It's a hot day. Maybe our fitness is a bit lacking. We've just come back for pre-season. Only one goal in the second half though, and it was a penalty, and I thought it was a harsh penalty. But I'll be honest with you, I wasn't happy with the way they took it. It was we're here to play football, not embarrass each other, you know what I mean? And yeah, it was tough out there today.
What do you think didn't go quite right for your team?
I think it was the formation. Go on, I'll let you answer.
Well, to be honest, I just thought it was the midfield for us, to be honest, today. Just to let them run us ragged in midfield. They got everything, feeding them to the strikers, and we was just left. We was defending for the first 20 minutes all the way through. We didn't even get out of our box. So I think it was the midfield went wrong today.
Who stood out for you on your team?
Who stood out for us? I thought Liam, our centre back. Cess, I think he stood out for us today. He's a good player, and there's only so much you can do at the back. You know what I mean? So
I thought Ben in midfield was very good.
You think Ben, yeah?
I thought he was our best player today.
So that's kind of you guys out. What's next for your team?
Well, this is a new team, obviously. This is just pre-season for us. We're going to go and play a few more friendlies. We're going to play in a proper league next year.
More training sessions.
Couple of more training sessions. Make sure we get the training under the belt, and we'll be back in the Fan League Cup next year, hopefully. And we'll be.
Just want to put this out there as well. This is the second time we played with each other and we didn't do it bad against them. They're a good team. They're a really good team. This is the second time we've had one training session and that's it.
So we'll be back for the Fan League Cup next year.
Definitely, yeah.